after spending time with Ruffin, now I am with Chef Peter, and we're at Ruffinos. But I have to know, out of the top chefs in the world, only a few are invited to the James Beard House, and this happens to be one of them. Now, what was that experience like?
It was absolutely an amazing experience. Like you said, the James Beard House is such a big honor. And you know, it was just humbling for me to be in that kitchen and think of all of the great chefs, you know, from around the country who have cooked there. It was really just a tremendous experience. And I think what was neat about it was I got to sort of represent Louisiana and show what we do at Ruffinos that I think is unique. We bring that Creole and Italian food together in a fusion. So I grew up in New Orleans, and even though I come from an Italian family who has its origins in Sicily, I think the cuisine in Louisiana is so strong that it takes over that. So the Italian food we serve is not what you would find in Italy, but I think it's even better than that. So that's really what we tried to focus on at the James Beard House. And seafood is really one of our strengths. And now that I'm on the Louisiana Seafood Promotion and Marketing Board, it's just one of those things that show how passionate I am about Louisiana seafood. And I want to, you know, show the nation that Louisiana seafood is not only safe, but it's delicious as well. So we went to New York and cooked a lot of seafood dishes. So one of the things that's on our menu that we did was corn and crab shooters. So we do a really great corn and crab bisque, but we served them in little shot glasses to pass around as an hors d'oeuvre. Another dish we did using fresh Louisiana crawfish was crawfish arancini. So arancini is a very traditional Sicilian dish. It translates to little oranges. So it's risotto that's cooked, that we cooked in crawfish stock and then put the fresh Louisiana crawfish tails in there. We roll them into little balls and we roll them in some breadcrumbs and fry them. And when they come out, they look like little oranges. Oh. So that's one of the things that really show that Creole and Italian influence together. Another dish that we're gonna have here at Ruffinos on the River is shrimp corn dogs. So I think that's kind of a unique dish. Everybody loves a fried shrimp, but we take a nice little cornmeal batter, just like you would have on a hot dog that's dipped in that corn dog batter, and we fry those. And another thing we do is our charbroiled oysters. So we are going to cook those in our wood-burning brick oven here. And we do them a little bit differently. We make a little tasso butter because we want to appeal to that kind of Cajun influence as well and get that nice smokiness and spice in there. And then we did a dish, griots and grits. So that's a traditional kind of Creole brunch dish, but we did it a little bit more modern. We did some short ribs that we cooked for 72 hours in an immersion circulator. And for the grits, we used some mascarpone polenta. So really, again, I think showing that Creole and Italian fusion.
My goodness. I just want to eat everything you have described. And I know we're going to only get a little sampling today for the audience to kind of check out. But wow, the James Beard House must have just been overwhelmed with, we mentioned earlier, the taste bud explosion. They must have just
It was. I was, you know,
response.
Going up there for the first time, I was a little concerned how they would react to this food and the way that we season our food in Louisiana. But everybody loved it. We had a sold-out house. And it was really, really well received. I hope they invite me back one day.
I am sure they will. Yeah. And in the meantime, we can't wait to just go right over here and check out what Chef Peter has for us today.